Now back to the best of the Morning X with legendary golfer Lee Trevino.
Has anybody, like I took the game up a couple of years ago. I've never taken a lesson, and certainly my scores show that. But do you think, because I read Golf Magazine each month, and I'll watch the Golf Channel, and do you think that a lot of golfers get way too bogged down with lessons and reading books, and they get all this information in their head?
Too much to process?
It's just too much to process, rather than just go up, hit the ball, and like a natural athlete should be able to figure out.
The problem with golf is if you go get a golf lesson, what's that instructor going to teach you? If you have a bad grip, he's not going to spend the hour that's going to take your money for you to walk around holding this golf club with the grip. He's going to show you a backswing. He's going to show you a grip, a takeaway, a follow-through, a downswing, a weight shift. He's going to show you 5,000 things. Mm-hmm. The thing to be, that's why a youngster, you start him young, because you start him one step at a time. If you want to improve your game, the Golf Channel, in my opinion, is the best thing, because, as everyone's always said, a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Yeah.
You can read all the articles in the world, but if you don't have someone there to interpret it for you, you're not going to be able to get this. So these instructors that they have on the Golf Channel are unbelievable, and you can pick up some things from there. But everything comes to practice. It's like running a 26-mile marathon. If you don't work out and you don't get in shape, you're not going to run 26 miles.
Well, that's actually, I was going to ask you, I'll go out, or a lot of golfers will go out, spend 20 minutes, on the range, a half hour on the range before
How
they
about
go
8 hours a day for about 4 years?
How much, when you were playing tournaments back, 10, 15 years ago, what would your practice routine be? Would you hit I've heard guys who will hit a basket of balls or a bucket of balls for each club even.
Well, in the practice session, we hit more than that. Let me tell you what a regular week would be. I would get home on Sunday night. If I won a golf tournament or I didn't win the tournament, I would be on the practice tee at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I would hit golf balls until noon. Take a break, have lunch, talk to my buddies at the club, come back out and hit more balls. Have dinner. If there's any daylight left, I would hit more balls. I would hit 1,000 balls Monday, 1,000 balls Tuesday. I would leave Tuesday night for the tournament. I would play a Pro-Am on Wednesday. I would practice until dark. Go by a fast food restaurant, get me a hamburger and a malt, and find a lighted driving range.
That's incredible.
Man.
Go at it again.
And go at it some more. And then I would practice until dark.
That's devotion,
After the
Jimmy.
round, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, naturally, I had to go catch an airplane. And that's when I had about 47 beers on the way home.
47, that's nice.
And then I would get up Monday morning, and I would do it all over again. And the reason I did this is because I never felt comfortable. I never thought that I had the talent to compete with a Palmer or a Nicklaus or a Player or a Boris or anything. And it drove me. It just drove me. I actually think I would have been a better player if I wouldn't have worked so damn hard.
Yeah.
Talking to Lee Trevino, Rob's got a question for you.
Trevino is acceptable.
That's how it is, Trevino, he said.
It is Trevino,
Come on there,
Trevino.
Jimmy.
I'll take either
They thought I
way.
was Italian in New York, yeah.
Come on, Jimmy, golf extraordinaire.
The guy's 6 months away from retiring, and finally the media gets his name right.
I've always said Trevino.
No, they've asked me a million times.
You know what I'm saying?
I just tell them, that's the way
whatever.
I say it.
Yeah. Rob, you're on.
Hey, Lee, first off, I want to say thanks for being one of the few people on the tour after all these years. I mean, you don't take it as serious as some of the guys out there.
I'm having a ball out there. I'm having more fun than ever. But I'll tell you something. I don't take it serious, but I do I do get a little serious sometimes. But, it's guys like you, and there's galleries and there's sponsors that are responsible for this. The biggest problem in the world today with not only our tour, not our tour as much as the regular tour, is that these guys think that they have this coming to them. You understand what I'm saying? And they don't. One of these days these sponsors are going to get together and they're going to say, hey, listen, we want a little more from these guys. We want more autographs. We want some smiles. We want somebody to talk to these people. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's unbelievable. I don't understand it either.
What's your question,
I think
Rob?
Tiger thought it was the other way.
Is I've read a lot about you and your life, and growing up, I always heard the stories that you used to bet people that they could use their bag of clubs, but you would use a beer bottle or a shovel.
Yeah, anything. Well, yeah, I did it with a Dr. Pepper bottle, actually, because it was smooth, 32 ounce, and it was a par 3 course. And the longest hole was 120, shortest hole was 55 yards. It was just a little pitch and putt.
Well, wait a minute. What did you do? You played the whole hole with a Dr. Pepper
I
bottle?
hit it like a baseball. I wrapped the neck of the bottle. I put a glove on the right hand. I would throw the ball in the air and hit it like you would with a baseball bat.
Wouldn't that break the bottle?
Well, and that's why I put the tape and that's why I put the tape and the glove on the right hand. But I tell you something, you guys are too young to remember that bottle. Back in the late 50s and early 60s, you didn't get as much soft drink and you got more glass. You understand what I'm saying? So the bottle was very thick.
I sell glass bottles, so I actually do know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it was a very thick bottle. And I broke very few, to tell you the truth. But I could actually hit the ball about 120 yards with a roll. And the best I ever shot, par was 27 on this par 3, and the best I ever shot for 9 holes was 29, 2 over par.
With a Coke bottle?
With a bottle.
With a Dr. Pepper bottle.
How did you putt?
I just laid it down a long ways and putted with the butt of it.
Like a pool cue?
Yeah, like a croquet, yeah. And I never lost a match because, I never would play anyone unless I got the tie,
which
means you're getting a half a stroke a hole.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
You talk about everyone smiling and bringing that part to the game. What do you think about the people like Tiger who bitches and moans and screams at people and is frowning all the time? What do you think about that for the game?
I tell you what.
This interview isn't over. More after a quick break. You can also find it and more on the Morning X with Barnes and Leslie podcast. You're inside the best of the Morning X.
The United States Soccer Federation presents the U.S. Soccer Podcast.
My name is David Goss, and I'm joined by my co-host Megan Klinenberg.
Everything up until this point has been an outside look at the World Cup, and now we're giving people an inside look. It is just total pressure cooker.
Watching flags come out of little plastic balls is like the epitome of everything that I love, and the World Cup is everything. It's why I became a soccer fan.
The U.S. Soccer Podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.